Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Time to get a few DoN missions done, and I'm looking forward to it. I've got, of course, the 4-box team of Ambit, Ninmit, Kirub, and, of course, the ever-lovely Lizard. Anaya will likely be joining us as well, as she normally does. We get the team invited here to group. For those of you who are not familiar, although I do 4-box, I 4-box manually. No programs, no cheats, no hacks, no macro quests, no anything else that would make things easier on myself. I just make it happen. Oh, portal is set to Wall of Slaughter, changing that to Lava Storm. Alright. Let's get our friendly lizard man over to the rest of the team. Running through Lava Storm. I'm going to drop Steel Oak Skin because there's only 14 minutes left on it. I'll get Conviction on the group as soon as I'm within range of Ninmit. I'll get that loaded over on Ninmit right now for group Conviction. Unfortunately, I still do not have my group spells for Ambit, so he has to do single target. One of these days I'll get glowing runes for my enchanter so he can do group spells as well. A lot faster, a lot easier. But not quite there yet. I'll get there. Really excited to be able to have sufficient faction to turn in faction tokens to the actual main camp. That way I don't have to do all that horrible mess of going through the... Oops, he is not in range. Ducking. Of using the Wayfarer's camp further in. That is such a pain in my posterior. Alright, let's get these buffs going. We'll get C to Ambit and Ninmit. They're the only ones who are going to benefit from it. I'll likely not be hitting with Kirub, so I'll only put haste on Lizardman. Okay. I believe we have everybody following. We've got our Bard speed on. Let's get a mission. I'm going to get the mission with my Cleric. We're going to start with, let's say, animated statue plans. And that should work. We'll close the window on these 3 computers. Animated statue plans, level 68 plus. Okay, let's go. Ninmit needs to follow as well. Very good. Let's move. Heading over to the Broodlands. You see the 4-box team is following. Get up on in there. That zone is difficult for them sometimes. Sometimes I have to actually manually zone them in. Auto-follow doesn't always work as well as I would like to have happen. For ease of use, I have... Come on. the guys on auto follow as much as I possibly can. Okay, let's head over to Stone Moon Temple and get that going. If you're just tuning into the stream, thank you very much for joining me. It's lovely having you here. And I'm going to be doing a few DoN missions, working on everybody's faction, but mostly Lizardman's faction. Lizardman being my main, his faction is most important to me. That and he is the lowest faction, as he went from the dark side, the dark reign, to... Yep, looks like everybody's zoning in. Went from dark reign to Norath Keepers. Alright, let's get these guys over here. We'll set myself as main assist. Hello, Ambit. We'll take them off of follow and get these boxes shrunk. And get Ambit shrunk. And we'll get Ninmit shrunk. And we'll get Caleb shrunk. We got ourselves on main assist. Very good. Very good, very good. Alright. I'm going to pull in a pet for Ambit Charm. And make sure he's got a rune on. And his Shield of Malin. There we go. Pulling these two first. I'm going to charm this one that Lizard has targeted. Get a Tash on it. Of course an AE stun went out. Got it charmed. Casting haste. And let's send that pet in. Very good. Love it. Very good. We'll get that one dead. Although that counts towards a mission, that doesn't count towards anything else. We'll get the Bard songs going. So we get the extra procs. Excellent. Looks like it's already clear. Let's move these guys up, put them on follow. Come on, Kira. There we go. As you can see, we have them following us along the way. We'll move up over here, drop them off, and start pulling into this location. I've got two on me. I'm going to go ahead and mez the Iron Warder after sending in the Charmed Pet. Get a complete heal going on Lizard. Very good. I'm going to get this guy. I guess it's no need to slow him. I will, however, slow the next mob and get his buffs dispelled. Casting Dispel. Boom, there go the buffs. Got the aggro. Looks like we are smooth sailing. And I don't mean sailing like the one who's getting the A points in guild either. We are smooth sailing in a very different way. While we're killing, we can also see what we have available to buy. I think I was working on, yeah, ambidexterity. Can get 2 more ranks of that. Lovely. I'll pull these 2 in. Switching target. And get the other one mezzed. We'll get this one tashed and slowed since we can get him in there early. Get a heal over time on the Lizard Man. Very good. Good deal. We'll get this charm, or Mez broken. Send the pet in and get that buff dispelled off of him. Looks like we have a guildie who's asking for an invite to group. I got no problem with that at all. Always happy to help out a guildie. Ah, that's you on the stream. Very good. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. We'll go ahead and put these guys on follow. Move them up just a little bit, drop them off right here, and find some mobs to pull in. This guy usually aggroes me, so I'm going to leave him, or bring him in before he does. Send the pet, and Mez the Wake Maker. We'll make the wake be asleep. Let me get this guy dispelled, because those buffs are just a pain in my posterior. In the meantime, we'll get a Tash and Slow on this other fool. Maybe a cripple as well. Get a CH into Lizard Man. And start the debuff on the other guy. Yeah, it might click off something, but that's okay. The slow stayed, and that's a beautiful thing. So yes, bring... Larlock, go ahead and bring your rogue. Send me a tell when you're ready. Happy to have you with. Oops, I never sent the pet against this one. My mistake. Looks like that's the only ones. I'm going to move these guys up on auto-follow. Looks like they're all following. Take out the Stillmoon Lore Caster. Lore Master. Excuse me. Hello, dear.
Hello.
The internet says hello to Anaya as well. Don't you, stream?
Hello, stream.
Larlock has already joined the group. He is also watching the stream. I think that's what kind of brought him in towards joining the group anyway. Yes, he just said hi, Anaya. So he is definitely still listening. Let's move on up. So since you're here and you're listening, is the background music too loud, too quiet? What's your take on it? I rarely listen to my own stuff. Oh, there's my pet. And a silly pet that is. We gotta heal into our lovely enchanter. The enchanter of the hour, ladies and gentlemen. As if I have 37 enchanters in my group. We'll get the pet in on that to get the other one mezzed. Very good. Looks like Ninmit needs a heal. I'll put a heal over time on him. Very good. Alright, that one is down. Moving to the next. Taunting, breaking, murdering. Get it tashed, drop its buffs off, as if the temperature had increased. Oh, she got it.
Oh boy.
Make sure you're in the task. You are not in... Oh, Ninmit is the task leader, that's why. Of course he is. He was the one who got the mission. There he is. Much better. Charging this guy. Send the pet in and mez the other one. Ooh. Bard needs a heal. And Lizard needs a heal. I'm going to drop a CH on him.
All right.
Looks like I got another one coming up. Are you ready for an invite?
I am ready for an invite. Are you ready for an invite?
Getting that other mob mezzed. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just charging up and murdering him. Let's get him dead. Remezzing that old one. Very good. I'm going to leave those buffs on him because, well, it's not like he can do much to me. I am going to start mezzing him, though, as he is a healer, and I want to make sure I don't have any CHs. Never want any unwanted CHs. It sure likes casting those CHs. What a pain in the poopa. It's not a poopa.
They're so weird.
Yes. And you love it.
Yep. Yep, indeed.
Very good. We'll get this one dead and then be able to move up towards the next one. For those of you just joining into the stream, welcome aboard. Glad to have you. I am your lizard host for this lizard evening, and that is the sound of my pet breaking and attempting to murder my enchanter. Fortunately, I have an Ninmit group who will prevent his murder and draw the attention and ire of this mob who does not seem to want to be recharmed.
Alright, how do I get
There
to,
we go.
How do I get to where we are?
You go to Broodlands, and then you follow the line on your compass.
Okay.
Even though I might be about done by the time you get there.
That just figures.
Depends on where you camped.
Seeing as I'm zoning into Broodlands right now.
Very good. We'll get this other one mezzed. Ahem, I said we'll get this other one mezzed. That's better. Silly misbehaving critters. There we are. Mucho bettero. Where's your Spanglish lesson for the day, everybody? Throw an O on the end of it and it's Spanglish. Oh no, my faction with Rikukin is lowered. Sadness. I'm going to remove the buffs from this fool. Get him tashed Unslot. I think you're right, my good man. We shall have to murder Rick instead. If he doesn't like us, we're going to give him a reason to not like us. Might not have had to pull this one, but I did anyway. Because F this mob. Oh good, more have joined. I'm gonna mez the Stonecaster and kill the Frost Warden instead. I'm going to start by removing its buffs. Not its pants, but its buffs. Ah, I see Anaya has graced us with her lovely presence.
Now I just have to find you guys.
Not going to say about frickin' time, because that would be rude.
It would, indeed.
We'll remove these buffs from the Dirt Tender.
Do any of these see through in this?
There shouldn't be any mobs if you're going the correct way.
Oh, well, I don't know if I'm going the correct way. It seems to be the only way, and there are mobs.
Hug the right wall. No, I don't know what you're doing. Hug the east wall.
Okay.
There is only one way.
Yes.
There you go. Alright. We're going to kill this stone wing. I'll bring that in. Send the pet. Tash it and remove its buffs. So many buffs on these little critters.
I think I'm almost to you guys.
I believe you are.
That's a beautiful thing.
When you get in that room, you should be able to cut across the right side, which is the north side.
Okay.
There ye be.
Here I am.
And you were kind enough to bring us a mob.
Oh, well, wasn't that nice of me?
We're going to charge over and kill it. Moving its buffs. Dashing through the snow to a mob we're going to slay.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. I'm an amazing singer, I know.
It's true, you are.
No.
Yes.
We'll start with a Tash and then a Recant Magic. Repent, sinner, for the magic is at hand. Really, this hand right here. This is the one I'm using to click. Alright.
Alright, there, I'm set up to help you with your pet shade break.
Lovely. What happens when its pee-pee got cut off? Mystic.
Wow, that's really bad. That's really bad.
Uh-oh. Let's see if there's any mobs over here that are going to aggro. Nope. Or yes.
You said nope as I watched the other one run up. I'm going, wait a minute.
We get a heal over time on that charmed pet. That silly critter. Well, it's been murdered now.
Yep.
That doctor.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Yes, that doctor.
Not gonna.
Oh, I went there. I went there indeed. You know where I went. I went there. Oh, of course Tron
Oh,
broke.
your pet. Just a minute. Alright. Working as intended.
Very good. Got it charmed. Sending in. Messing that dirty, dirty boy. So dirty. I sure do love me tender. Oops. Songs are back on. Alright, next we are going to charge the goblin. The guard will not aggro, it will instead go grab an ad. I'll start healing in earnest on Lizard Man. Well, healing with Nimit, but you know what I mean. By the time this dies, the other mob should be here. He's still coming. I will be assigning this to Ambit, who will loot it because he is bound at the task giver. Now we just have to kill this. And then Ambit will gate, do the turn in, and I will drop the mission, which will punt us out. We'll then have the opportunity to turn in our faction token and possibly get another mission. Loading gate. That easy, ladies and gentlemen. Casting gate. Castigate? No, casting gate. Oops. I left his pet up. How silly of me. This is not the first time I have done this.
No, it's not. I thought, wait, what happened? Oh yeah. Ambit left and left his pet behind.
Such is life. And death. Okay. Doing the turn-in, nobody's own.
I think I'm going to pop lesson for the next one.
Good call. Kick players, task, yes. Okay, so now that that is done, I believe if everybody approves, what we're going to do is get a more difficult mission that has higher XP. It'd be a great one to burn Lesson of the Devoted, because I know I haven't on my 4.
Remind me, does lesson stack with adventure pots?
Does not.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and do a nest mission next. There was a bug for a while where 2 different pots would stack with each other, but that got patched out rather quickly.
That's a shame.
Thank you very much for joining on the stream. It's appreciated. Rival is best right now, XP, huh? That is good to know. I was going to do, I believe it's grounding the drakes in Nest. I believe that's the one. Either way, you're going to go do the faction token turn-in.
Should I be invis?
No need to invis. Go ahead and train like everybody else in the zone does.
That's rude.
We're all just a bunch of douchebags.
That is rude. I don't do rude very well. Oh, I see, they're gray. So no one cares. I'll send Joe to kill one of them. Maybe.
Perhaps.
Yeah, Joe is making mincemeat of one of them.
Oh yeah, they die rather quickly. And they don't give you anything worthwhile. With Bard speed, you just run right past everything. And you outrange it. I'm going to do my faction token turn-in on the ever amazing Ambits. Ooh, still getting 30 faction per turn-in. Very nice. Moving out. Always happy to get an extra 50% faction. That's a lovely experience. Let's get the token turned in on Nidmits. And let's get it turned in on Kirib as well. As I've said before, I manually box. I do everything all myself. No cheat programs, no MQ2, no none of that. I left all that crap on live. All clean, pure, and legit across the keyboards with the multi-screens. 4 computers, 4 boxes. Very Very much fun. A
It gets-
beautiful thing, lots of fun.
It's rather warm here in the computer room, though.
It does. It can get warm in here, but such is life. So let's see what mission we can get from Mr. Bristlepants here. No, none of those look like the correct one. How about Geordie LaForge here, or Gordish Frozenheart, whatever the hell your name is. We're going to do Layer of the Black Wing, because it's something I'm somewhat familiar with. I remember doing that endlessly on live. Alright, let's get everybody following our good lizard. I'm not too fond of this part of the music, so I'm going to skip ahead. I don't know what that crap is.
I hugged you.
I feel loved.
You are.
Okay, everybody's following. We are moving out. Zone through.
I totally took a wrong turn.
She took a wrong turn, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks. Did I take a wrong turn?
You took a wrong turn.
I did,
You went
absolutely.
absolutely the wrong way.
I did.
Terrible.
I 100%
Awful, no good, very bad day.
went the wrong way.
That is unfortunate,
Now I'm going the right way.
dear wife. That is unfortunate.
Again, why do I have such an excellent sense of direction in real life and just the world's crappiest in EQ?
Vodka.
No, it really has nothing to do with vodka.
Perhaps it should.
Okay.
Oops. Nope, didn't leave any of mine behind. It was Anaya.
I'm not going to worry about keeping up with you.
No, you should still have 2 minutes of cellos. From the ever-enduring Kirib. Okay, so I'm going to take a moment and step away from the keys for just a sec. I need to grab a drink. Getting thirsty, so I will be right back. Enjoy the background music. Hopefully you enjoy the music. If you don't enjoy the music, well, that sucks. I am back. I knew you'd miss me if I didn't come back, so I came back. I got a bottle of water. Yes, I'm clean and sober tonight. Yes. Yes. Glad you all believe that.
It's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Alright. Let's get everybody a following. I'm going to shrink my boxes so that they can follow a little bit easier without getting caught up on each other. And Kira.
Pepper. Why
Okay.
is the cat meowing?
I do not know. Let's make sure our buffs are topped up.
Pepper. Come
On
here.
you, and on the pet as well. I think everybody has conviction. I'll put a rune out there, and that'll do it. All right, let's get this started. We're going to burn Lesson of the Devoted. 30 minutes of double XP. Clicking on all 4. Done, 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 done. Getting the bard songs going. I see it on everybody's window. I see Anaya has clicked it. Let's move, friends. Let's move. Probably gonna aggro this, so let's kill it. It's a little more important to do some heals in this zone because, well, the mobs are a lot higher level. It's also important actually to get them slowed when possible. I'll try to leave a heal over time on Lizardman as much as I can. It makes my life a little bit easier. Charging the Nest Defender. What an excellent team we make. Very happy to have it. And I like this beat in the background. Something to just nod your head to.
I'm going to put you, myself on follow Nimit and go see what the cat was so upset about.
Alright. She just needs some vodka.
No, she just, you didn't let me put you on follow. Oh my gosh.
Just press the follow button.
Ugh. Alright, I'm following Annabeth. I'll be right back. Here, see this.
Vodka is a solution.
You have a
Chemically,
dog?
of course.
It's, what is the deal? You guys are all, what is going on here?
There's that foo. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and shrink Anaya so she doesn't get stuck on anybody else. There we go. Moving, moving, moving. Nothing coming down the hall. There's a Gobby. Hero Gobby. Gobby is a bad elf. I know Gobbies aren't elves, but enjoy the pun nonetheless. Or don't, your call.
all seems pretty well.
Yeah, she was doing that earlier. I don't know what her deal is, but
I hope she's okay.
yeah, she just wants a drink or something. I don't know.
I didn't check to see if they had plenty of water, but
They have plenty of food, I know.
they should have plenty of water.
I can confirm plenty of food, because I checked that earlier. And they should have plenty of water. They do have a self-watering bowl.
I hope she's not sick again.
Let's hope not. But she is an old kitty.
Mm-hmm.
It is not abnormal to have more sicknesses as the kitty gets older. An unfortunate part of pet ownership. Our little kitty, Pepper, is, I believe, around 16-ish years old and recently had a urinary tract infection she recovered from. Other than that, she is relatively healthy. I'm going to mez the Nest Defender. Get a CH going on Lizard Man. Not debuff the Guardian, but will debuff the Nest Defender. Only because it'll be dead by the time I would have buffed it. Taunting. Got it. I will mez the Auspix. And get a CH going on Lizard and start the debuffs for the Auspix. Recant Magic going on him. Get slow going and cripple. Makes my life so much easier, especially on the healer. And everybody knows that a good life for the healer is a good life for the group. For a healer, in more than one way, is the life of the group. I'll mez the Defender while we take out the first of the 6 Black Wings.
Cecilia! What is it, girl?
Timmy fell down a well.
Are you guys low on water?
Unlikely. I think Timmy fell down a well. Yep, you got it.
Give me a second, I'm tired.
I'll give the Drake Wings to Ambit again because he can gate right back to it. Only need to turn in 1, but
I will likely be leaving the game after this mission.
as you wish, my dear.
Sure, I'm hauling in some XP though.
Absolutely.
Pretty darn awesome.
On live, this is where Ninmit, when he was my main, and yes, I was a cleric main for a while, got level 75 when level 75 was the new cap. We were granting missions for 20 hours. As soon as the expansion was released, we were one of the first on our server to get the XP for it. Yeah, the XP here is very nice. Alright, next one is going to be the Black Wing Drake. I will charge it like a credit card. Get that debuff off of it so it dies a little bit faster. Otherwise, it's a bit of a pain in the posterior. We'll get that sent over to Ambit. That is 2 out of 6 complete. Yes. Okay, next up is going to be Disarray. Nest Drake in the hall. Does not have a hall pass. Get it murdered. Crap, I need to spend some AAs on the Bard. He's got 18 bank now. Sand Shift Mender. That's shift with an F. Even though he is a little shifty. Oh, look, a Guardian. It's not floating, so it's not a Guardian Leviosa. Another AA.
Oh, sorry. You're sweet girl. You're sweet king.
It's this way. Back this way. Yep, back here. We'll get the other one mezzed. Even though he really likes our good friend Kirib. We're not going to give him the opportunity to impregnate Kirib. I don't know how statues can do that, but
Ew.
it would sure rock his world.
Wow. No. No, just no. Just no.
Suppose I should throw a CH over on our good buddy Lizard. Okay. There's our next Draki. Oh, good. I've aggroed a bunch.
Oh, good.
Oh, shoot. That could be a problem. Defensive. Not in time. Oh boy. This is a problem.
Oh, boy.
Mezzing, don't touch. This is troublesome. Our good buddy Ninmit has been murdered.
Oh, boy. I was wondering why you didn't have any healing coming.
Over to Ambit.